We are towing a 30-foot classic Airstream 2021. This is a rear bed twin and weighs in around 7,800 pounds. Um, the truck is a Ram 1500 EcoDiesel, and with driver, it's around 6,000 pounds for a combined weight of 14,000 pounds on the WasteSafe module and app. Also, it's around 800 pounds tongue weight, and with the Equalizer that distributes a few hundred pounds to the trailer and 300 pounds ish to the front axle, so it raises the back end about an inch and a half from just sitting on the ball. Because of the sheer size, the aerodynamic size of the 30-foot, installed a Curt True Course sway module, and we'll talk about that later. The truck modifications made to the truck. First off, as with all my SUVs and cars, I tend to space them out or put spacers on. The Ram 1500 here has 1-inch spacers on all wheels, and it really improves the handling and stability. So your track is wider and it makes more stable platform. Another thing I added was an anti-gravity battery up front. So the H8 battery, which is pretty heavy, gets much lighter, of course, with a lithium, and that removes a lot of dead weight out of the truck. Also running a lightweight tonneau from that factory cover, which was quite heavy, and still have the steel side steps, but if they were aluminum, that would reduce the weight as well. So anyway, we run the truck light, no more than 7,000 pounds total, or in around that high 6,000 pound total range. The trailer itself, I've got new axles here. I checked the alignment. The alignment was out. Made some adjustments. Got some new axles from Dexter, and then in doing so, added Monroe shock absorbers, which were way better than the stock shocks. The stock shocks were pretty weak, and they weren't that good. So the Monroes definitely made an improvement in ride quality, and using about 60 psi in the tires to get some drag back. It has the Michelin LT tires, which are great tires, but they roll really well. So to get some drag on the trailer, run 60 psi. For the rear end of the truck, I added the 1000 Airlift 1000 kit. It's kind of the basic kit for airbags, and that allows the fine tuning of the rear ride height, which is really convenient to have. Right now I'm running just 5 psi, which is the minimum. And then I also added the Bilstein shocks, which gives that European damped feel to the ride quality. Definitely improvement over the stock shocks that were on the Ram. We've got the 392 rear end and tow package on this Ram as well, which really helps. It's got the brake controller and the heavy duty hitch. Also, the EcoDiesel, I believe, comes with a heavy duty suspension. Gross vehicle weight rating is around 7,000 pounds. And then the airlift has got the little Schrader there, so you can check it with a tire gauge and pump it up if necessary. I did check the weight distribution with the WasteSafe app, and we're in the green there, so that's all good. It also handles really well. I have no complaints about how the trailer and truck handle together. Here's the Curt True Course sway control in action. I'm intentionally swaying the trailer back and forth, and the module senses that through its accelerometers and then applies the trailer brakes, which is exactly what you want to happen in that kind of situation. So that works well. Some temperatures after towing around for an hour. The fuel economy is pretty spectacular at 12 or 13 liters on 100 towing. Basically, you can tow all day on a single tank of fuel, which is really nice. The trailer size is not that big. It's as big as the boat trailer, but it's got that big back end on it, so aerodynamically, it's quite the surface area. That's what's notable about a 30-foot. And then I adapted a Thule bike rack, helium bike rack for the rear hitch that was already installed, so that's pretty sweet. And that's a wrap on the 30-foot Airstream towing with a half ton.